Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we are the Office Blokes. It is true. Yeah. We're coming to the end of our competition to do an intro for us. It's going to be the 15th of April. Don't know when this is coming out, but it's going to have to be before then. Otherwise, we're out of videos. So we want a new intro. We've explained it on a few other videos. Keep the same music, jazz it up all you like, some sort of animation, just something cool. Use your creativity. Email us officeblokesreact@gmail.com with your submissions, and it closes on the 15th of April. So we're getting close. So we could have a new intro very, very soon. Yeah, nice one. And there will be a prize for the winner as well. Right then, Opie and Anthony, Patrice O'Neill hates soccer.
Do you know who Opie and Anthony are?
Yeah. I didn't realise that's what they look like, though. Yeah. For some reason, I'm seeing, and I know why, I'm seeing Jim Norton and another guy who isn't.
Well, Anthony, this is old.
Yeah.
They're not together anymore. When I say together.
Yeah,
as radio
radio
presenters.
Was it a rough separation, was it?
I don't know what happened.
They look like they might be together. So I've never listened to him though, but I have heard clips of people like Chris DiStefano, Theo Vaughn, I think Mark Normand. I think all them actually went on the Opie and Anthony show years ago. Just when they were proper fresh comics. So I've seen little clips, but I've never listened to it.
I used to listen to them pretty much every day.
Right.
Yeah, and it was they were good. It was good entertainment.
Wasn't it like satellite radio or something, so they could swear and stuff?
Started off on regular radio.
Yeah.
And then they got binned off in Boston for doing an April Fool's prank, saying that the mayor was dead.
Right.
And,
I think
then
you
they moved out
mentioned
to New York, and they were on regular radio there, and they got binned off for someone having sex in St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Jesus.
And,
Jesus.
And wasn't him. and then he went to Sirius or XFM, whichever one it was.
And that's kind of because that's satellite radio or whatever. Radio. The same rules don't apply for terrestrial radio. Correct. You can swear and you can be naughty and stuff. Yeah, nice. I guess we'll get into it then. So Opie and Anthony, Patrice O'Neill hates soccer. It's not like Patrice to have a moan, is it?
You're not watching World Cup, are you? You're not a World Cup guy. Are you taking a peek?
I watched Brazil and North Korea yesterday.
Your fucking tweet was hysterical. Yeah, I'm watching and I'm seeing the who cares? The soccer fans get mad when you talk like this. Soccer.
I tweet soccer. For some reason, I tapped into some really evil, angry motherfuckers.
Yeah.
One, hockey fans. I went at it with them one day.
I saw your hockey battle.
Why'd you go at it with hockey guys? Because they said fuck basketball, watch hockey. So I said fuck snow soccer, right? So
that's funny. I can't be mad at that. That's funny.
I said the game is going to be half at halftime. Like that's the score. Half. Soccer. Look, I have a friend, Gavin from England.
Oh, he's got to love his soccer.
He loves soccer, right? We was playing one day. I had an Xbox soccer shit. We was playing this fucking Xbox 360, and soccer. So I'm beating him like 3-0 or something because I'm just playing like a girl plays.
Just tapping anything?
He starts playing like he's supposed to and setting it up on the corner and he started winning. And I'm like, soccer still sucks. It's like, no matter what you do, this country, you know what? Why doesn't football, this is why these fucking boring sports, why is a touchdown 6 points with an extra point? They could just make a touchdown 1
point.
Yeah. Why? Because it fucking adds something to it when the score is 28-16. Even though they only scored 16 points is 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe four, 5 field goals or some shit.
Yeah, I got
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a possibility. Here's another thing. They don't have to play to win. It's not a I win sport. It's a watch the skill sport. We're not playing around with that shit in this country, man. We tried it for years. See, this is the thing about soccer, folks, football. America is a sports-loving country. If it has a certain kind of value to it, we will fucking play it. Mm-hmm. We sort of play soccer, but it's something about it that doesn't quench that thirsty thing, man.
Yeah. Is snooker a thing in the States?
Not really.
Because I'm just thinking that completely fit, although it's a high-scoring game, that completely fits in that demographic that they would probably find very boring, I'd imagine.
It's a boring sport to watch. It's a boring sport to play.
It's a very relaxing thing to watch. I love watching snooker on TV.
I've gone off it now. Years ago, in the 80s, I used to watch it a bit.
Because that's all it was on TV, really, wasn't it? On sport on a Saturday.
It was really, wasn't it?
Snooker or a Sunday or whatever.
It's casual watching, though, to me. It's like I'm not on the edge of my seat going, oh, no. I'm like, I can be over there doing something. I can sit down for 5 minutes.
If you've got nothing to do, you want to just sit down for an hour with just think other things going on, then you can stick snooker on, I suppose.
Most people
it's...
Most people are on the phone when they're in front of the TV the whole time anyway, so if you've got the snooker on and you're on your phone doing something, that's a perfect combination.
Don't get the blood pumping at all, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't do much for me.
I certainly never, I can't remember any American snooker players, can you? The closest is like a couple of Canadians. Kirk Stevens and Cliff Thorburn, I think.
Bill Werbeneck.
Of course. Bill Yeah.
I do get that. I think that sometimes when we've seen American football stuff, and it's like the scoring doesn't...
he's got a point.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
In the US, I mean, soccer's huge in the US. People say it's not, but it's not huge. So you can go to...
This was a few years back.
But no, I'm talking about when I was there as well. I could play soccer every night. And there was games, there was leagues everywhere I could go and join. I played pretty much 5 times a week I'd play.
Wow.
And it's huge. It's kids play it. It's seen as like a girl sport over there kind of thing. It's there's more like
well, they're one of the best in the world, aren't they? The USA team, the women's team.
But I get his point. What he's saying, it's not a high scoring game. It's not for everyone.
No,
and it's never really picked up on the scale with sports fans in the USA. But me personally, I love it. It's my life.
It's not as grandiose, and we've kind of touched on it when we've done Super Bowl halftime shows and stuff like that. Other things that football over here could incorporate from the American model.
Work.
And we've debated it before.
More points for a goal.
I mean more of the spectacular sort of the spectacle rather than the actual game.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. Halftime shows.
I don't go to the football for the game.
Cookouts and things like that. Like tailgating.
Yeah,
but I don't go for the game.
No.
I sometimes don't even know what score it is.
You go to get hammered and harass away fans.
Just the atmosphere, day out. The rowing you have with the other fans, and just the banter and the pub and the bars and everything that goes with it. It's I always riling everyone up and then we go home.
I do go to the pub before and after, but I'll go to like the Trafford, and have a couple of pints and then go to the game, and then the Bishop's Blaze after for a couple. Yeah. Some of that's to avoid the traffic though as well.
Yeah, but he's got a point.
Yeah.
Sport that girls can do as entertaining as men can't be respected.
Wow.
You literally just said that the female American team was so bad.
Just fucking nailed it. Because even basketball, they don't do as well as men.
No one gives a shit about the WNBA. I think the championship game's tomorrow.
No
one gives a
Are you kidding?
Fuck.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. Exactly. No one knows.
That league is about ready to go away.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think they're in deep trouble.
It's Nokia. They're not even like the Los Angeles or the Sacramento. It's the fucking the Church's Chicken. Fucking Spurs now.
Like Bad News Bears is sponsored.
Yeah, they have sponsors now. Like fucking
bail bonds.
Right.
Like fucking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like PokerChips.com is.
Oh wow. Yeah.
They're because no one. And here's the thing, girls are fantastic, man. I love girls because they're girls. If you play basketball in panties and the nipples out, just fucking eat each other's pussy at the front and watch it all day long. But you're playing, man.
It's just describing.
It'll never fly, will it? It'll never fly.
But we'd watch it.
But we're all thinking, you got a point.
The problem the advertisers would have is people are only watching it for 5 minutes and then switching off. So where do you put the ads?
Fucking that's a long one.
Yeah, light a candle, treat yourself sometimes.
Shit with girl legs and bodies. You're on a fast break by yourself. All right, Cindy got the ball. And she lays it up exactly the same way she would have if someone was there in front of her. You're a girl.
Do any shit with it.
They fucking suck.
You can't take off from the foul line.
They can't jump.
Do a 360.
They can't run. Here's what they should do: lower the rims, shorten the court. to the, you know, where the men's court ends at half court. That's where you put the other rim for the bitches, so it moves faster.
They did make the ball smaller for them.
Because they're girls. Stop trying to be dudes. So you fucking sit down and pee. I'm going to tell you, soccer, you watch women's soccer, same excitement level as men's soccer.
Yeah.
It's not like you're watching, look, and here's another thing about soccer. There's a new best player in the world every day. There's a new Ronaldo that ain't the nigga from last week.
How'd they figure that out, though? If they're not scoring a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how they figured that out.
Messi, Messi from Argentina, best player in the world. Really? What happened to this other guy I got used to?
I thought he was the best.
Ronaldinho was the best last week, and then Cristiano was the best the week, and then Beckham was the best 2 years ago.
They change the best too often.
There's 10 motherfuckers. They don't score, and here's the problem with even the score. Hockey finally figured it out. I was watching somebody talking about hockey. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get you able to shoot more.
Yeah.
Soccer is like, okay, this fucking little Korean guy. Oh, he went past the line? No.
No, the guy kicked the ball, and that's it.
It ends in disappointment way too many times.
Now
you don't even see a shot on the goal. We did this earlier, Patrice.
That's why it's so big in England, though, isn't it? Because it just ends in disappointment all the time. Yeah. It's fucking grey. It's raining. No.
Average soccer game, 8 to 10 shots on goal per team.
What?
8 to 10 shots.
Soccer fans.
And that's what, 90 minutes of action?
Stop being so protective and having an ownership. You know this football fan, if you said to a football fan, hey man, football sucks, they would go, wow, really? Nice talking to you. There's no argument. Well. Football doesn't suck.
You'd be like, I like it.
Football doesn't, because even when things are going bad, this I argue with about rugby. Rugby's a sport for men.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. But it's a constant bunch of horse shit. In football, here's how Americans make things make sense. It's rugby where I hit you run until I fucking stop you from running. Mm-hmm. I hit you and things are done. Get up and try it again.
Rugby's like that?
Rugby's scrums, and this guy's flipping backwards, and then a guy foots it, and it never stops. And there's no projectile hitting. There's no you run as fast as you can and hit a motherfucker.
Smash into somebody.
No, that's what I'm saying. They go soccer. Do you know they can't barely? I watched some of this shit. They can't barely show a replay. Because soccer don't stop. It doesn't stop during time. The timeouts are not like, okay, huddle in, let's talk.
Yeah.
Timeouts happen. You call this guy off. He just runs off and another fucker runs on. and they all look like they're doing the same fucking thing. We don't like it. Listen, soccer fans. We don't like it. Stop forcing us to like it. We're not rooting for. Here's how awful we call it a victory that America tied England. Nobody gives a fuck.
Big victory.
And why is the soccer field so large? Why does it have to be that large?
And they make you tired. They run too much. What the fuck are you doing? These niggas, it's just.
That's why we're talking about the dumb fucking horn so much. There's nothing else to talk about with this World Cup.
Stop.
If I was driving to work and this was on the radio, I'd be sat outside for 10 minutes in the car. There's no way I'd want to stop listening to it. Why can't radio be like this?
Yeah, that was a good thing. It was for me. It was I used to drive like an hour home.
Yeah.
So listening to it on the way home was like an hour. So
okay.
It was.
I bet the journey flies when you're listening to stuff like this.
Yeah, and like you said, the guests they had on were really good guests.
Yeah.
You know, they had people like Andrew Dice Clay on quite a lot.
Yeah.
They on people like, and he was hysterical when he was on the show. They used to take the piss out of him, and he used to sort of like lean into it and sort of like go with it, sort of thing. Funny guy. But I don't remember ever listening when Patrice was on it. I might have done, but never really sort of like paid attention to.
Yeah.
You know, what we were going to do in this. 20 20 years down the line sort of thing.
I love how Patrice and Bill Burr have got that thing where just one little thing sets them off and they're just not going to stop talking for 10 minutes and just wind themselves up and you progressively don't stop.
He's definitely not keen on other sports, is he?
No. You know what though? He knows a fair bit about it, so I think he's a huge sports fan and he's just enjoying the rant.
The rant, of course.
Because he knows too much about he named too many players. You know, to not watch it a bit.
It's what he's just roasted him, isn't he, basically? That's what he's doing. Even if he has a bit of a inkling that he might like him, but he's just ripping into him. Why not?
The horns.
Anthony's got the
app. My app. My app.
Get the fuck out
of
here.
The Vuvuzela app.
I got my Vuvuzela app.
Oh yeah, this is like one of the top free apps out there right now.
People are digging this.
Oh boy,
people digging this app.
It's not working.
No, it'll work. It'll work.
No.
It'll work. I swear.
No.
No, I got the sound turned off.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
What kind of a psycho make an app out of that?
What, the Vuvuzela?
Yeah, can you imagine everyone in the crowd gets their app out and presses it at the same time? It'd be worse than the actual thing.
I remember going to a game in England. I remember going to an England game and it was we were playing Brazil and it was actually in Qatar, funny enough.
Oh really?
Yeah, right. And we were in the England section and they started doing the Mexican wave. Fucking got around to the England fans and no one moved. Everyone just sat there. Every time we went around, just stopped and then started again and stopped.
Not like the English to be miserable, is it?
And then Civics kicks it up and then he got the and he kicks up the top budget. Oh no, not the beat! Not the beat! Ah! Out of my eyes! And then Friedrich, he got it up.
That's all you hear.
And Friedrich,
fucking annoying is that?
People talk about and then Friedrich come back and Gumbo, get the fuck out of here.
You were watching yesterday, though, Patrice. You were watching.
I try to enjoy every sport until I go, this officially sucks dick. Right. I'm going to tell you what's a more fun sport to watch. Women's softball with their underhanded fast throws.
Yeah, you're like a fucking wop where they
whip
their arms
fucking
around.
stubby little rock'em sock'em robots. It's more fun to watch. I watch college paintball championship.
Is that better than the World Cup?
Motherfucker. This is Mike Tarico here with two foreigners that you don't give a fuck about. What do you think about this? Mike, they're really doing a thing there, Mike. And we're here to, we got Mike Tarico and Bob Lee, who are high level
sports guys,
dudes. Like those are the go-to guys. You send they're for ESPN. Bob Lee, Mike Tarico, and used to be Dan Patrick were the go-to everywhere guys. You know what I mean? These fucking guys are now talking to the world's best guys. This guy named Dullet. Something Dullet. He's like, so what do you think about who do you think's gonna win here? This is Bob Lee. Who do you think's gonna win here, Dullet? Well, mate, I see it as a 1-1 tie, mate. And the back line of what the fuck? This is the world's chance to shine, nigga.
Yeah. I was saying the other day after World Cup game, the post game show is the easiest thing for anyone to do. What are you talking about after the game? Especially when it's a 1-1 tie. You could wrap up the game in 2 minutes.
Let's go to the highlights.
You can win.
There's literally match of the day on. The pundits talk about it for ages, don't they? After a game,
yeah.
There's loads to talk about. We've not mentioned the fact that we're doing a live stream for England versus America during the World Cup in Qatar.
It's got to be done, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think it does actually.
That'd be great.
Yeah, watch along party. Someone did suggest on our Discord server, get a clock so that people can sync up the game like a match clock, and then people can press play at the same time as we're up to on the game, and then we're watching it at exactly the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It could be arranged.
Yeah.
Win the World Cup and not win a game. Like it just could be a bunch of ties.
Yeah.
and the point system.
And
if it's 0-0, you get nothing. Yeah. Well, it's just, look, people who enjoy soccer, don't get mad.
A lot of people enjoying it.
Just say, okay, you don't like it. Listen, this is how America, this is why we're losing. We're losing our arrogance.
Yeah.
Look, 4 billion people are watching this fucking World Cup, and America doesn't give a shit. And people want America to like it so
they really do want us
bad.
to watch it and like it.
Don't you understand? We don't watch it, but there's 4 billion of you watching it on one TV. I might add.
Just one TV.
Not even a flat screen, an actual real TV with antennas. I was in fucking Brazil last World Cup, and fucking the hookers stopped working over there.
Yeah.
It's fucking completely empty in World Cup time, boy. They love it, but we just don't like it. But stop being angry. If you don't like football or basketball, I don't get mad.
They really get pissed.
They really
get pissed.
Talking about how football fans get pissed if someone doesn't like it, and he's like 12 minutes into a rant about how he doesn't like it.
If someone says to me, I don't like football, I'll just go, fair enough. Whatever. Don't give a shit.
Perfectly acceptable answer.
Of course it
isn't
is. Not everyone can like everything, can they?
But don't get into the conversation of why don't you like it.
No, who gives a shit?
Absolutely don't. If someone says to me, if someone comes up to me and goes, oh, what's that you're eating there? And I go, oh, it's chicken curry. And they go, I don't like curry. I just go, all right. Yeah. And just fucking carry on.
That's why it's on my plate and not yours, you knob.
See ya. Have you finished? Bye.
Yeah, go and eat something you do like then.
Yeah. No one asked you.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Well, I mean, you two are massive football fans, aren't you? And I'm more of a casual football fan. I dip in and out from time to time. But that's, we've got the different looks on it. You watch every game.
Yeah.
It's like every couple of months I watch a game nowadays. I'm really really, but that don't matter, does it?
No.
Makes no difference.
Not at all, no, it doesn't matter.
It's something I enjoy. Crack on with it.
Yeah,
don't like
absolutely.
It.
Each their own, isn't it?
Everyone's going to like it.
Absolutely.
There's loads of shit in the world I don't like.
It's like saying, why don't you support C, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I support United, or because I support Everton or something, or, if you don't, you don't, do you?
Fine by me.
Sports is always going to be a divider and also a bringer together. And
everything's great.
Debates in pubs and absolutely everything. Yeah. It gives so much to so many people.
Imagine if there's no sport, it'd be shit, wouldn't it?
Life would be shit.
We'd all be flipping coins against the wall.
So I'd have to talk to my wife. I acknowledge I've got kids.
Fortunately, there is sport.
It's not enjoyable for us. It's not. It's something they do is not right.
No.
Oh,
make a goal 10 points.
I like that idea. You're right about football because technically it's only scoring.
Basketball
3-4
should be won. Yesterday's score should in the NBA should have been 45-20. Like, but we want it's something about more
bigger numbers, more higher score.
Make a goal 3. Let me tell you something. When you're saying that an attempt at goal. It's only been 10 attempts a game.
8 to 10.
Make an attempt. If you get a clean shot off in a certain area, make that count as a half a fucking point.
not the worst idea.
A goal is a full 2 points. An official attempt in a certain area.
Goalie has to make the save.
It's a fucking... dude.
Yeah.
The only thing we get...
God, it'd be stop-start. It'd be absolutely
but if you think about it, that's why America likes the stop-start, because they can fit fucking 30 commercials in.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I don't think you could do it on attempts, could you? Because people would just take pot shots from anywhere, wouldn't they?
But they've got to change soccer in a way where something's got to be given for the attacking team and the defending team. Because I went to a game the other day and the other team just sat right behind the ball, had no interest in going forward whatsoever.
Yeah.
They just sat there and defended, and eventually we scored. But then they had to come out and do it. But then there was diving and cheating, and it's embarrassing sometimes. And I'm sat there going, you fucking, and it just riles me up. I sit there just yelling obscenities. Like I said to you two the other day, I yell out that many obscenities. It's not even a sentence what comes out of my mouth. It makes zero sense. But some of the shit that sounds
pure filth.
Yeah.
Have you put that video on Instagram yet?
Not yet. No. But it's just like it's one of them where I get so into it. No matter what it is, whether it's cheating, diving, fucking. If it's our team cheating, diving, I don't give a fuck. I just sit there.
That's exactly.
Pointing at the other fans, going, "Woo!"
That's football fans for you,
yeah, exactly.
We're full of crap, aren't we? We really are.
It's shit until it's funny until it happens to you.
Yeah, exactly. It's I think the disparity between attacking teams though is so big that just because a team sits back and parks the bus, they can't be penalised for that because they might not have the skill. And if they try and break, they're just going to concede goals.
With some teams, you get that with some teams, don't you? If you're in like a European quarter-final, though, you'd think they'd be sort of like on a par with you at least, wouldn't you? And give it a bit more of a go. But
the best bit about the games, though, is when you go, there was some old guy on the stand just next to me, just on the one level up, and he's pointing at me, right? And he's Spanish. He's shouting something in Spanish to me. And he's going, like, doing the blowjob sign and all that. I'm looking at him. So I said to my son next to me, I went, go on your Google Translate, yeah? I said, tell me what this means in Spanish. Tell me how to say it in Spanish. So my son started laughing, he shows it me. So I shout up something to him, and I said, you! And he looks down at me, and I've got a policeman stood right next to me, and I shouted into him in Spanish. And when he realised what I said, fucking look on his face. I obviously got right in his head then, and I was like, love it. I don't even watch the game.
And Copper was just like...
Copper had no idea what I said. He was sort of like saying to me, calm down. And I'm like, no, I'm not calming down.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, but it was like, just the look on his face when I shouted it, he just sort of like went, and then I could see what he was thinking about, and he kind of like moved away from the side of the thing so I couldn't see him. Yeah. So I either hit the nail on the head what I called him, or he didn't like it, offended him. Yeah. It was good.
It rhymes with bombs.
Yep. Yep.
Right in a hockey game, and for people who don't like, people who don't like hockey and not like soccer, we do love the mano a mano. All right, goalie's gonna stop you from trying to score thing.
Oh, that's good.
Here it is. I love and the soccer kicks. I've never seen the goalie stop that. It's basically, I'm going to pretend I'm kicking right, and the ball will go left.
The goal's just too fucking big for him to defend the entire thing. So, yeah, when it's just a player against the goalie, it's going in.
What? You see that fucking English fool? It just hit off his face.
English fool.
His family's probably has things painted on the door. His fucking sister's gonna get raped now because of that horse shit. Bill Buckner, people go, oh, Bill, you suck. But his life, he gets to live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In Brazil, if they lose, one of those guys is gonna get stabbed in the stomach.
They'll kill him.
Well, that makes it kind of a cool sport.
If yes, if you lose, your fucking awful fans stab you.
Imagine they do that in the Major League Baseball.
You know, come on, man.
I watched England USA, and I tweeted, I just watched this whole game. I don't know if I watched a good game. And I was being honest. I had no idea. And people were trying to explain it to me on Twitter.
Please, what is
this? This is why. And even their reasoning was like...
One day I want you to explain to me one day I want you to explain, because I have a friend who loves baseball. And I just say, look, I'm a sports person. Please explain to me one day, and a soccer guy explain to me one day, and just what is the fucking thing about soccer? Please tell me what the allure is as a fan.
I got an open mind where I've been asking that question, and I don't
want to hate soccer. I just do. I don't have anything against it.
It just looks exhausting.
Just these poor...
How many miles do they run in one game? I know basketball, they're running up and down, up and down, up and down.
But they stop.
They do stop.
It's called timeout.
Soccer, they're just constantly just running and running and running.
You ever see the time? Sometimes they run as fast as they can to just stop the ball
sprint.
And do nothing with it. Juggle it with their fucking shoulders.
You look tired just talking about it.
Let them, you know what? Ready? Soccer? Yeah. Let them use their hands. Fuck it.
You should be able to punch at the ball or something.
Everybody can fucking use their hands.
Just grab the ball and run with it.
Just pick it up.
Like football, yeah.
And just...
Oh, that's too bad, Finch. Finch not liking the Patrice. That's really too bad.
He hates me.
Yeah, and Patrice is killing today. What's wrong with you?
Fucking Finch.
Yeah, Finch, you're the problem, not Patrice.
Yeah.
You're the problem.
Shut up, man.
Patrice has given us some massive laughs so far today. I'll read this just from one soccer fan because, you know, they do feel like they just get beat up on this show. Let Patrice know that the World Cup has higher ratings than the NBA Finals. Is that true?
I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Right answer.
There's people who like soccer, but as a country, we're not galvanized behind soccer. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Desperate Housewives gets better ratings than the Larry Sanders Show did. Like, I don't give a fuck. Does that make it better? No.
2.5 Men has been the number one show for...
Family Guy gets lower ratings than fucking Lost. I don't watch Lost. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? More people watch it. That's your point? Do you understand that that's your point, dude? Do you understand that why you suck? Because that's your point. More watch. Shut up. Stop being emotional, nigga. Stop. No one likes soccer in this country.
They can't get over it.
Fuck. We like football.
We're pompous, too. I said that earlier.
It's our
We took their fucking name for their sport and created a whole nother sport where we don't even use our feet. We barely use our feet in football.
Exactly. You know what we use our feet to do?
Motherfucker, we're going to call this football.
To walk, and we decided to call it football. You know why? Because it sounds good. We took it.
We did.
What are you going to do? We took it. What are you going to call football? Our football. Here's what we did. We took your football and called it soccer.
Yeah.
Because it has the word her and soccer.
What percent of a football game do they actually use their feet? What percentage of a football game?
To do anything. Nothing.
Oh my God!
It's only to move.
Field goals and fucking.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, field goals and
punting.
So it's gotta be less than 5% of the entire game.
And our foot is more important. If the score is 14-14, it scores 14-14, field goal can win 17-14. The foot did that. The score is 13-14, the foot did that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The foot is you know what the foot is in our football? Just a little seasoning for the meat. Just a little bit. Just in case sometimes it's very important. Like you go, oh, this meat is disgusting. It needs salt to make it important. But that's doesn't come in. Foot is not the meal. No. Foot is everything to your sport. And then they try to make it interesting the other day by showing one of the Brazilian guys. I get it. I can't do it. No one I know can do it. The thing where he waves his foot over the thing and the guy's going, hey mate, how can you stop that? It's amazing what he's doing, mate. It's like, let's watch the intricacies. A sport sucks when you have to sell it as you, like, watch everybody who hates it. No, just have the one guy go, goal. We like that.
We love the
goal guy. That's what y'all was on to something. But stop being emotional. Just make me like it somehow. The fuck? I don't like it. No one I know like it. Fuck it.
Wow.
He's not keen.
That was a rant,
long rant considering you don't give a fuck.
Just I was going to say, I don't care, but and away he goes. Oh wow,
love Patrice.
Yeah, he's fucking guy's a beast, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, let's say once he gets going.
God, what would he have made of like cancel culture and snowflakes and stuff nowadays? I'm sure it was starting to happen when he was still alive.
Yeah,
I'm sure he had his say on it, but there's just, I feel like he's the commentator the world needs right now.
Yeah,
to just rant about everything.
I know. Yeah, he's good at it though, isn't he?
I love that, lads. We'll have to do a bit of a deep dive on Opie and Anthony and see what other stuff we can get on there. And
definitely.
See how it goes.
First time I've heard them, so it's good to have something different again.
They had a lot. From what I gather, there was a lot of comics we like have gone on there.
Yeah,
they got loads of people on there.
Yeah.
It was a great entertaining show. It was like the equivalent of Howard Stern. They were like against Howard Stern sort of thing. So you had one channel had Howard Stern, the other one had Opie and Anthony. Very sort of like similar.
Yeah.
Sort of like they based there. They
same type of style.
And Howard Stern have people having sex in the studio.
He'd have all kinds of shit. They'd have the same shit.
Yeah.
They'd have the same shit.
It's like proper wild in the studio.
Yeah.
It's madness to think that's even a thing, isn't it?
I know, yeah.
Our studio's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was good, that.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.